Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor. Welcome back. Senior pastor Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas. We love you, Pastor Haynes. Happy to have you this morning. How you been, man?
Man, doing real good, Ricky, and of course Jesse Jackson. I've been hanging with him. He told me to tell Rickey Smiley I said hello and Rue, something like that. I don't know what that is.
You know what he said? He said Rue to the brother. Don't get jealous, Pastor Haynes. Don't start that Alpha Phi Alpha stuff over here. Yes, sir, because you are the president of the Rainbow Coalition, man. We are so proud of that, and I've been watching all your videos and everything that you're doing and stuff, man, and you always giving a good word on the show this morning. I know you got one today.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. Today, it's simply, you are good. Of course, we're talking about God, who is good. And isn't it good to know that when life goes bad, that God is still good? Isn't it good to know that when life gets you down, the goodness of God can lift you up? Listen, I've discovered that when life is unfair, I can keep it going knowing that God is good. I think that's the word I want to drop in your spirit. Life ain't fair.
Yes, sir.
But God is good. Listen, life will go wrong. People will do you wrong. Injustice has a way of almost being inevitable. But the bottom line is, in spite of all of that, God is good. Rickey Smiley puts it like this: God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. What does that mean? It means that God's goodness overrules the bad that we find ourselves going through. In that, God has a way of taking the bad that happens to us and somehow sprinkling it with just enough good so that somehow we get good out of the bad we've been through. Joseph told his brothers, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. It wasn't right what you did to me. It was unfair what you did to me. But God took the bad you did and somehow brought good out of it. I guess I'm saying, y'all, there's a recipe for your destiny that is being orchestrated by God Almighty, and God is always going to bring good out of it. I've discovered, and Ricky is a great cook, but I've discovered that in a recipe, everything in it doesn't taste good by itself. But because it's a part of a larger recipe, it ends up all good. Listen, if Ricky can make something good out of some stuff that tastes bad, then God can bring something good out of the bad that happens in our lives. All things work together for good to those that love our good God and are called according to his purpose. Why? Because God is good.
I know that's right, Pastor Haynes. That's a good word. And Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how they can find your sermons.
Hey, Ricky, they can find my sermons on our YouTube channel, Friendship West, as well as Frederick D. Haynes.
Hey, Pastor Haynes, there's going to be one person out there that's going to go back there in their pantry and bite off a sweet potato. Raw. He said he's going to be chewing and talking about, yep, God's word don't come back void. All right, let's get into the song right here. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
11 minutes after the top of the hour, it is front page time. Good morning, Maria Moore.
Good morning. The front page is brought to you by Urban One. Check out the next Black Health 365 podcast. It's Jackie and Britt. Welcome. Dr. Nina Sherry Franklin, also known as That Salad Lady. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The Biden administration announced a major initiative to protect American families from medical debt. Now, the plans are intended to create federal rules that prevent unpaid medical bills from affecting patients' credit scores. Now, this is big. Administration officials say that the new rules would be developed within the next year. In other news, ChatGPT has learned to talk. A version that can interact with people using spoken words was released on Monday. For the first time, ChatGPT can also respond to images. For example, upload a photo of the inside of your refrigerator and the chatbot can give you a list of dishes to cook with the ingredients that you have. Lastly, Rock T, this one is for you. 3 Kraft Heinz brands are coming to shelves in gummy form. Kraft Mac and Cheese,
Let's
Oscar
go.
Mayer, and Clausen Pickles.
Oh, man.
In gummy form, just in time for Halloween. You can find them at Walgreens, Target, Big Lots, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Walmart, Amazon, and more. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, we got two in Monday Night Football games last night. Philadelphia Eagles beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They 3-0 right there. Cincinnati barely holds on to beat the Rams. First win of the season for the Bengals. Michigan State University is trying to fire their head coach, Mel Tucker, their head football coach, Mel Tucker, without compensation due to sexual harassment claims against him. He says he's innocent of these allegations. His attorney said it was a private relationship involving mutual flirting and one instance of consensual phone sex. So we'll see what happens with that situation. Last but not least, man, the Toronto Raptors may have moved to the top of the list to trade for Portland Trail Blazers superstar Damian Lillard. I still think he wants to be with the Miami Heat, but we're going to keep y'all posted on this situation, man. It's my quick sports report right there. What up there, Gary?
All right, y'all. People talking about Jay-Z again, y'all. Now, they're saying, honey, is Jay-Z wearing some Yeezys? Now, I was reported, y'all, that Jay-Z, baby, was out having a delicious dinner with his beautiful wife, Beyonce. They're friends, honey, Kelly Rowland, and the musician, The Dream, honey. And they're saying that people saw Jay-Z deliver some low-key dining style. They're saying, honey, that Jay-Z's stealthy look includes, y'all, listen to this. He had on a black Louis Vuitton beanie, a black shirt, some black sweatpants, and, honey, they're saying some creamy-looking Adidas wide sneakers. They're saying from what they Googled and checked things out, they're saying that Jay-Z's obscure sneakers looked like strikingly close to Adidas Yeezy's 500 shoes, honey. Yes, baby. They say he was wearing them. They said now, resembling the bone colorway, they're saying Jay-Z's shoes featured the Yeezy 500's distinct chunky look down to the bulbous base, honey. Plus, they said its upper consists of similar designs and stitches as seen, y'all, on the Yeezy sneakers, honey.
Nice.
Oh, that's over. Can he be wearing those shoes?
Why not?
Is he in,
He's Jay-Z. He can wear whatever he want to wear.
But is he and Kanye friends?
They ain't got to be friends.
Yeah, I thought they weren't friends. Because they stopped talking at one time.
But that don't mean he can't wear a shoe. I really don't know if they not friends anymore.
Well,
People go through stuff, Gary.
Yeah, but honey, I'm not wearing your stuff, then representing your shoes, and we ain't talking and stuff like that. Honey.
Well, maybe they are talking.
I guess maybe they are. They need to be if you wearing them, honey, because people not ready to spot them. And you know what this shows me, y'all? Y'all don't know people looking at y'all when y'all out.
All the time.
People are looking at y'all when y'all out, honey. And
Just us, not you?
they don't look at me, child. They don't look at
whatever.
me. So they checking out what you're wearing. And they be reporting it. So, honey, y'all better watch y'all work, especially because
Well, I ain't famous. I don't have them problems.
Yeah, and you're not. That's true. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors, honey. My color today, y'all, is sage leaf. On the high end, you say sage leaf, and on the low end, you say military green. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming next in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Tory Lanez say he in great spirits. I'm going to tell you what he said up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the PR18.
28 minutes before the top of the hour, bringing it Tat. What's happening?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, after 146 days, the Writers Guild of America has reached a tentative deal with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers to end the ongoing writer's strike in Hollywood. The details of the deal remain under wraps for now, but the WGA negotiating committee wrote to its members on Sunday night. They said the deal is exceptional with meaningful gains and protections for writers in every sector of the membership. The Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Arts, which is still on strike, congratulated the Writers Union on reaching a deal with the studios. SAG-AFTRA congratulates the WGA on reaching a tentative agreement with the AMPTP after 146 days of incredible strength, resiliency, and solidarity on the picket lines, the organization wrote in a statement. While we look forward to reviewing the WGA and AMPTP's tentative agreement, we remain committed to achieving the necessary terms for our members. Workers and performers are hoping to improve their wages, working conditions, and health and pension benefits. So congratulations to them if they get what they've been picketing for. All right, y'all, moving on. If you recall, Tory Lanez, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting Meg Thee Stallion, has moved to from county jail to prison. He has released a voicemail audio that has been posted to social media that says, "I'm talking to you live from prison right now. I'm just happy to be out of that BS county jail. They were hating on the young fly, you heard? Had me on 24-hour lockdown in a half-size cell by myself. No windows, no mirrors. A dude couldn't even see himself for a whole year. But, wow. But with all them disadvantages against me, my head has always been held high, man. I want y'all to know I'm in great spirits, and my drive and ambition is growing stronger every day." He thanked fans for their support during this scary time and encouraged them to not be afraid. He said, "This don't spark no fear in my heart at all. In fact, I'm more prepared than ever. The videos, the music videos, and all the projects you wanted, they are all ready to drop. So let's just start with the one we want the most," he said, teasing the deluxe edition of his 2021 album, Alone at Prom. Well, anybody wanted to know about Tory Lanez, he's in good spirits.
Well, the purpose of being in jail is you ain't supposed to be able to see. You're supposed to have them walls around you, right?
Yeah, it's kind of supposed to be punishment.
Right.
Yeah. Well, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Well, Rock T, people lose their luggage here and there, right? But what about the airline losing everybody's bags? So a Swiss International Airlines took off from Zurich, Switzerland to Spain last week without any checked suitcases on board. But the problem wasn't like a bad worker. It was no workers. There was a lack of ground staff to handle the baggage, so the flight was delayed for more than an hour. Then they just decided to let the plane go so that it could keep the rest of the schedule going for that day. Now, the fact that this was an intentional decision makes this the worst part. No one told the passengers that their baggage wasn't on board until after they waited 2 hours in baggage claim.
Oh, no.
I would be so mad. The airline says they were able to get most of the luggage to Spain the next day, and the rest arrived the day after that. Now, it's unclear what they're doing to compensate the passengers, if anything. They probably ain't doing nothing but just making you wait for your luggage. They might give you a free meal or a half off on a ticket if they do that much. So
that could mess up your whole trip because you land, you're supposed to get to your hotel or whatever.
You done waited 2 hours for your bags, and they don't tell you until after you waited. They could have been told you the bags didn't make it.
Yeah, you ain't got no draws. You can't. You got to go to.
I know the people that waited for 2 days were real upset.
Delta would never.
They would do something to compensate.
But why wouldn't you make the announcement? Hey, your bags gonna be an hour, 2 hours, something. I mean, at least let the passengers know.
Yeah, before they get off the plane, at least they can be mad.
If I'm standing in baggage claim for like 22 minutes, I'm tripping. So 2 hours. Oh my God!
Then though,
with Dallas, when you go to Dallas, whew.
Oh. Yeah, but usually stuff you can't wear, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Can't we all just get along?
At the Red House Furniture,
we can.
At the Red House.
I'm Richard, a.k.a. Big Head. I work at the Red House, and I'm black.
At the Red
I like pumping iron and pumping furniture into people's homes.
I'm Johnny, a.k.a. 10 Gauge. I work at the Red House, and I'm white. I like deer hunting, bass fishing, and extending credit to all people.
At the House, Red House.
I'm black, and I love the Red House.
I'm white, and I love the Red House.
I'm a black woman, and I love the Red House.
I am white, and the Red House is for me.
For me.
At the Red House.
How many times did they rehearse this?
Look at the sofa. It's perfect for a black person or a white person.
This mattress is perfect for a white person or a black person.
At the Red
It's the production quality for me.
Where black people and white people buy furniture.
And Hispanic people, too.
Hispanic.
All people.
Not Hispanic.
Pumping on into people's furniture, people's homes.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, baby. Gary, what's happening there, pimpin'?
Good morning, Rocky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in Celebrity Nuts. People are still talking about Beyonce's concert. They're saying that Beyonce's Destiny Child reunion that was in Houston recently, honey. They're saying, y'all, it was a beautiful night, honey. Miss Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, LaToya Luckett, and LaTavia Robertson all were in attendance, honey, for Miss Beyonce's beautiful concert. But the thing is, though, what I was confused about, they said it was a Destiny Child reunion.
Wait a minute, you said they were in attendance or they performed?
No, they were in attendance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's what, and people are raving and talking about how all the girls were at the concert and stuff, but people was making like it was a reunion.
They didn't come on stage on anything?
No.
But if they all got to, did they show them talking to Beyonce?
They didn't show none of that, Brad.
Well, if they all was in the same place to some people, it is a reunion.
No, that's not a reunion, honey. Beyonce could have brought those girls on stage and they could have waved.
But she has
Diana
a
Ross
show.
came on stage.
Thank you, Ricky. Nah.
But that was probably planned, y'all. Diana Ross was probably planned.
Well, this was planned. She knew they was coming.
How did she know they was coming?
You know she knew they was coming.
She didn't know they was coming.
Girl,
she
Beyonce.
don't know everybody that's coming to her show unless people reach out
Ricky,
to her people. She know they're going to reach out to her for Diana Ross.
Yeah, but she knew those girls was coming. They didn't get no ticket just to go for their help.
They
probably bought their ticket.
Together.
That's right. Those girls were there. Nobody, Farrah Franklin was there. I don't know why she was there, but all the other dancers were there. Ain't no way in hell I'd be going to Beyonce concert and she couldn't at least acknowledge me as being one of her former teammates or what have you. And those girls, honey, Wolf Sylvia and everything. For
Destiny's Child forever, though.
Yeah, they're
forever.
They
still Destiny's Child now.
Yeah, they still Destiny's Child. Do they get residual checks, I wonder? I don't know. But I feel so bad for them, honey. They put the camera on them and stuff and took a picture of them and stuff, but they showed.
Were they all together?
LaTavia and LaToya was together. They showed them together and what have you and stuff.
Damn, I should have went with her, Brad.
You sure should have, huh?
Yeah. Whatever.
But I feel so bad. But anyway, congratulations. I mean, they all looked amazing, honey, and stuff. But when people talk about reunion, I was getting all excited, honey. I was like, oh, good, everybody get to get a check again. But they're not getting one right now. So they did spend their money, baby.
You make it sound like they on welfare.
He makes it sound horrible. Let me speak up for LaToya. She's doing very well. I can speak for her.
Yeah. And they all doing well. They looked amazing, honey. They got nice outfits for that night and stuff, but they looked amazing. So congratulations.
Was Kelly there too?
Yeah, Miss Kelly.
I love
was there.
Kelly too. Kelly's doing great too, y'all.
Yeah. Kelly probably still on the payroll.
Those are the two that I know. So I can vouch for them.
Well, I talked to somebody the other day that worked with Kelly Rowland on a project recently, said that when she walked in the room, she smells like something so good that he couldn't describe what it could compare to.
I know that for myself.
He said the air in the room stopped when she walked by.
She does.
Really?
Come on,
she
Kelly.
She does.
Yes,
aroma like a walking aroma 360.
Come on now.
He said it was like the gates of heaven opened up.
Yes. Give all the bowleg, legs shiny, armor all.
Well, congratulations to Kelly, honey. Maybe Beyonce gave her a check, honey, and get her some good fragrance. But anyway,
Kelly get her money. She gets money.
She get a check too.
Yeah.
Kelly got all kind of TV commercials. She all over the screen.
Yeah, but you don't get a lot of money over if they not what they call it, they're not national.
Gary, just celebrate her. Let's just celebrate her. Okay.
Moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Rapper Jeezy, baby. He almost nearly broke the internet recently, y'all. Well, now it's being reported, honey, that, he and his beautiful wife, Miss Jeannie Mai, may be getting back together, y'all. They're saying that Jeezy was spotted wearing his wedding ring still. And when a man still wears his wedding ring, that means, honey, he may be still with his beautiful wife, because it's being reported, y'all, that, it was confirmed that Jeannie Mai's team, baby, had been calling up media outlets, telling them, honey, that the former Real co-host was working hard, honey, to save her marriage. Now they're saying she definitely want to continue to be with her husband and her family and stuff. So, I think he may have just did that just to shake her up, probably, because I know he loved this woman, honey. I mean, most African-American men usually love women if they're not of African descent. So I know he loved her and probably going to be by her side and going to stick with her. So congratulations. Don't y'all think they'd make a good couple, though? I mean, Jenny and Jeezy, and they got those names that started like Jenny and Jeezy. So, I mean, it just sounds
like
good.
Gin and juice.
Yeah, exactly. So, it just sounds good.
Yeah, that's cute.
That is. So congratulations. Hopefully
they might work it out, though, Gary. I mean, sometimes you leave home for a couple of weeks and see ain't nothing else out there in them streets.
Exactly.
And then back home.
Yeah.
Only thing he did was escape and went to Busy Bees and got him some dressing and some turkey wings. collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and ate good or whatever, and then he gone back. Got to escape. Yeah.
And I know if that's so, and I know she's happy to have her husband back and stuff. But in situations like that, though, Ricky, you got to watch that, honey. I don't know if I would trust that because, you know, some people, honey, leave and say they're going to file for divorce, and then y'all wind up getting back together, stay together for a month, honey, because they really did their paperwork, honey, while you sleeping, and then file on you. So, honey,
You right about that. Nah.
Yes, sir.
You right about that.
Yep. If you leave, go ahead and leave because you're giving them some time to plot. So,
right.
So that's just me. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is sage leaf. On the high end, you say sage leaf, and on the low end, you say beautiful military green. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake up call. Get at me 866. Ricky, here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You walk this long, this lead you in your house. Your stuff would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. Come on, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us. Wake it up.
This is Michelle calling from St. Louis. Wake up, wake up, wake up to both of my sons going into work this morning.
Indianapolis, Indiana. My name is Judy, and I'm calling to wake up Glenna. Wake up, Gigi, wake up. I want to give a shout out to my husband, Mac, my son, Ramir, my sister, TC. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Kiara Jackson, and I'm calling from Anderson, South Carolina. I want to wake up my boys, Cortland, Shannon, Jaden, Arian, and Malachi. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's go.
You listening on your radio. Radio. The city's tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. Let them know this. St. Gainesville, wake up. Wake up. Meridian, wake up. Wake up. In Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, bro.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Hello.
Hello, yes, ma'am.
Who is this?
This is Dr. Sidamana Zebo. I called to speak with the Liz. Is this Liz?
No.
Well, then we will Liz be back. You will put her on the phone for me, please. I'm not bill collector. I have things to ask her about the bingo.
About the bingo?
About the bingo, yes, ma'am. About the bingo. She goes to the bingo hall with my wife. And sometimes my wife, Quinta, she does not appreciate the cursing that Liz gives at the bingo hall. And I called to tell Liz about that. I will come and slap you because I do not play that.
Well, you, you black
ma'am. What?
Go to hell, mother.
Hello?
The person you called is no longer...
Hello?
You do not hang up on me, This is Dr. Sidamana Zebo. I called to get this straightened out about your foul mouth at the bingo night. Now, you will not disrespect me and hang up again. You will talk to me like a woman.
Who are you?
I am Dr. Zebo.
Well, Dr. Zebo, you kiss my ass and don't you call my number no more.
Baby,
I don't know how you got my cell number anyway.
Baby, I tried to get this straightened out because you curse around my wife at the bingo night.
The person you called is no longer on the line.
Hello?
Hey, it's comedian Roy Wood Jr. I'm going to need you to call your mom on her cell phone on three-way for me, okay?
Okay. Yeah, Mama. Yeah. Some man just called here.
So I had to call your daughter to get back to you because you're acting so childish. Baby, I'm Dr. Sidamana Zebo, and you curse around my wife, and I just want you to apologize to me.
I don't even know who this man is. I don't even play bingo. I don't know who this man is talking about.
Baby, and then you cheat at bingo, too, and you will know what I'm talking about when I come and slap you in the mouth. You will know then because I will slap you because you're rude to my wife.
This man said I cheated bingo, and he will come and slap me in my mouth.
You will know who I am by the end of the day.
Hey, bring it on. You bring it on, you black Whoever you are, you bring it on. You raggedy ass. Bring your ass on to me right now.
All I want from you at the next bingo is an apology to my wife when she comes in.
You and your wife.
Baby, my wife will whoop your ass like the Matrix. She's from the Matrix.
Your wife. I don't even know you people.
Baby, dude, I'm just going to slap your daughter, and then she will tell you who I am. How about that?
Who's that Mama, I got you.
It's comedian Roy Wood Jr. How you doing today?
Now, you mean I'd have been cussing like that and I'm on the radio?
But I'm sorry for picking on you today, but your daughter Shelly put me up to it, baby.
Because I was getting ready to let y'all have it.
What you mean getting ready? That was holding back.
Hey, because I'm supposed to be a Christian.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show sick line. Who is this? Prayer line, whatever.
Yes. Good morning, Ricky. This is Bob Wilson Green calling from Human Research Office. We have a problem with Black Tony from the morning show. He's not going to be in this.
I didn't know you called him by his nickname. Okay.
Yes, he's going to be absent today. We're going to take a TPO day for him. He have a permission from the company because he has a very serious problem with my car. He can't get it crunk up. And I was trying to help him. So
Black Tony has a problem with your car or his car?
No, I said my Black Tony have a problem with he can't get his car started because he got his transmission and AC compressor is gone. Listen, that's not the point.
Are you his agent, his manager?
No, this is Bob Wilson. This is Bob Wilson Green from Human Research. Black Tony reached out to us this morning because he's responsible, and he reached out to the Human Research office to let them know that he wasn't going to make it. But the other problem, Rickey Smiley, is he didn't get his paycheck the last time when we got paid. He didn't get his paycheck, so we need you to please. Can you tell the morning show to please send him a cash out? Everybody on the morning show, please send him a cash out for $200 to my cash out BT Comedy. Please send $200 a piece, and the company will be.
But why is we sending it to Black Tony's cash out?
Because the company we're gonna reimburse. We're gonna give you a check for the money because it's the new program with the company called Teamwork. So when one person don't get their paycheck, the other people on the morning show, you need to pay him, and then we'll give you the money back. But please, can you, Brad, Maria, Rachi, Gary with the Chief, please send him $200 a piece on his cash app. Now again, my cash app is BT Comedy.
He said my.
Huh? Excuse me, Rachi. Why are you being disruptive right now? You're gonna get rolled up.
So you work for our company, Human Research.
Yes, I'm the Human Research Officer for
our company, Rich Media. Radio One.
How come we never met you?
Hold on a second. Hold on, don't hang up. Hold on.
Oh, baby. Ain't no way you done took a shower that fast. No, baby, you didn't. That's why it's dry. You know what? Part of me really want to let you stay stinking because I'm tired of arguing with you. Because if you like it, okay, fine. That soap is dry. Ain't no way you walking past me smelling like two mechanics. Come here. Let me smell the back of your neck. Don't your booty hole be itching. You won't go nowhere with me smelling like that. You doing all this talking, but you still musty. Go take a shower for real. Oh, no, See, this how I know you didn't take no good shower, because the floor not wet. See, when you take showers, the floor be soaking wet. It's dry. Where's all the steam on the mirror? I know what the problem is, though. The problem is they don't make Tootsie no more. This is water. You probably didn't use none of this, did you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Every day you just want to be stinking. You want to be stinking.
Grayson did it the other night. He's 7 years old now. My grandson, Grayson, go get in the shower. You did not take a shower. He just had a blank stare. And I sat the toilet seat down and got on Facebook and stayed in there until he got his ass in that shower. Go put them damn clean clothes on. Talking about I looked and I said, look at me. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Did you take a shower? And he just had this look. His eyebrows went up. I tried not to laugh, Brett. I almost laughed in his face. I said, I put my teeth together. I said, get your God. Yeah, he ain't sensitive. So he just kind of give me a look and kind of get in the shower. He be about to laugh himself or whatever. So with your little musty self and him smelling like some little puppies. Get in there. That's what they smell like at that age, little puppies.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jamie Foxx, baby, they're saying that he is reportedly ready, y'all, to take a major step in his life with his girlfriend. And they're saying his friends are believing, y'all, that he's making a huge mistake, y'all. Now, according to Radar Online, Airline there saying the film TV star is thinking about walking down the aisle with his girlfriend, Miss Alcee Huckstep, sooner than later. Now they're saying Jamie's friends fear y'all that the actor is moving too fast and not giving proper thought to the idea of marriage. Now sources close to Jamie said that the 55-year-old is ready to buy a ring, honey, and exchange vows with Miss Alcee, noting y'all that his health scare back in April may have prompted y'all this decision. Now they're saying his daughter, Miss Chrisean, revealed that he was hospitalized, due to a medical complication back, in August or what have you. And they're saying that, people say he shouldn't get married to his woman right now, but they say his own mortality seems to cause him to think more about marriage. Now, that is kind of something, though, Ricky. Just think about it. You almost went through death because, they're saying he was nearly dying, honey, Wouldn't that kind of make you scared and make you say, well, maybe I need to go ahead and get married right now because I might not see tomorrow, and if I love this person, I need to go ahead and give her all my millions of dollars, honey, and she is of the, the right race and stuff for him.
Who you talking about again?
Huh?
Who you talking about again?
Jamie Foxx. Your colleague, Jamie Foxx.
What are you talking about getting married?
Yeah, they say Ricky. Yeah, who he's talking about?
He ain't listening to nothing you said.
Yeah, they say he's talking about getting married, Ricky, because he nearly died, and now they say he's scared. Just like most men are once you're near death, and you get scared.
Sometimes God will take you through something, and you start looking at the people around you. Say, this person is down. I could be with her. She don't bother me in the house. We get along great. Let's be together and let's make it last forever.
Really? Is that right?
How many times you look at her and say, hey, tell me, girl, don't you really love me?
Just keep
don't
sweat
you really
right there,
need
dog.
me? Oh, that's what it is.
He's reciting Keep Sweat lyrics.
Yeah, but I don't know, though, but I just think, I don't know.
Anybody can change, Gary.
Yeah, everybody can change, though, but it's just amazing, though. You have to get scared to half to death to realize that that you're scared and that maybe I need to get married now and stuff, but that's not getting married because you love a person. You get married now out of fear. I want you to love me.
Sometimes that's what it takes. And Anita Baker said, whatever it takes to make you happy, I'll be around.
Oh, yep, that's right. Yeah, she sure did. She sure did. She said, whatever it takes to make you happy.
Let's start paying attention to these songs,
make you feel.
That is something interesting to say, though, but
whatever it takes, Gary, for real, though.
Yeah, well, a lot of these women need to listen to that song, then, honey, and get happy. We have more marriages, especially in the African-American community. More men would marry, the women that done had all these babies for them or what have you and stuff, and they'll be around. So, but if Jamie Foxx gonna marry this woman, then, honey, well, kudos out to her, then, honey. She'll be.
And women be doing it too. They won't talk to you in high school and college, but as soon as they have all them puppies, here they come. At your screen, though.
Moving on, child. Kiki Palmer says fans should be uplifting y'all. Chrisean Rock Baby amid her drama with her baby daddy Blueface, now the aspiring rapper, went viral, y'all, over the weekend after, honey. He shared a photo, y'all. This is so sad, honey, of his son's. Oh my God. That's just ridiculous, honey. Anyway, that's just ridiculous, honey. Well, bless him. So these doggone Chrisean Rock and that Blueface guy, honey. I think Brad talked about it yesterday, honey, how he showed the picture of his son's genital area, honey. Just ridiculous. Now he's going around lying, saying that they hacked his camera. But they put his butt in jail, honey.
But why they walking around with the baby in Walmart and when holding the baby head up?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, it's just sad.
It is just sad. How could a person? How could they do that?
She said she was overwhelmed too. She said she had 2 grocery carts. She had the dog. She had the baby. That postpartum life, and then you out shopping, the baby barely.
Help.
She does. She needs help.
But
she doesn't need judgment
somebody
right
said
now.
She doesn't want help.
Really?
Yeah.
So she don't want help. She don't want nobody to tell her nothing. This is what somebody said. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I just know when I see that baby, I just feel bad for the child.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Like that baby has a hernia. Why would you post that?
Exactly.
Wait a minute. What?
He posted a picture of the baby's genital area. The baby has a huge hernia, I guess, like down in the area. I didn't even see the picture, but so many people have been talking about it. And he posted it. So she went on live yesterday saying, like, bruh, why would you do that? And then she started calling him gay. And it's just, and she had like 100,000 people watching on Instagram. And, she was venting. But some things need to be private. Like some things you don't need to say. And I mean, she talked about all kind of stuff. She said horrible things about him. He said horrible things about her. She seemed to have been doing okay, though, from what I was following when she was with him. He's, like, toxic to her. Yeah. Like, she had kind of, like, been trying to get help and do good by the baby. And supposedly he was mad because she took his name off the stamps, the food stamp thing or something.
And they got money.
She wouldn't put it back. She wouldn't put it back. So I don't know. It's just a mess. But
and they're so young.
They are so young, and it just need to be private because it's horrible. It's horrible for this child. Like I feel bad for this child.
They're gonna see this later on in life, and look what Mom and Daddy did. So, but anyway, we're just going to keep them lifted up in prayer.
Yes, we need to pray for them.
Pray, honey.
Yeah, I always believe that children was our future, and we have to teach them well and let them lead the way, show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Yes, we got to
give
them
then, Brett, you got to give them a sense of pride to make it easier.
Let their
and let the children laugh.
Yes.
It reminds us how we, you know what, Brett, I decided long ago.
Yes.
Never, Brett, never.
Yep.
To walk in anybody's shadow. If I fail and if I succeed, at least I live. And I believe no matter what they take from me,
come on now,
Brett, they cannot take away my dignity because the greatest love of all is inside of me.
Yes, it is, Jesus. Yes,
you said something right there.
That was profound.
You said something right there.
You know what I'm saying, Special K?
That came off the top of your head.
Because of the greatest love of all is inside of me. And you got to be a special person.
I just need you to end it with
And the color today is sage leaf. On the high end, you say sage leaf, and on the low end, you say military green. That's your color for today. That was profound. You know how to record that. You ought to make that a song.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then when that love is inside, you can say, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile before I let go. Y'all give it up for Gary.
Yes, glory.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
How old were you when you flipped the bird for the first time? I remember that, boy. Look at here. Well, Yeezy's second child with Kim Kardashian was caught shooting a bird at the paparazzi, Brett.
So what happened was, Saint and his mother were followed by photographers as they were heading into the Island Burger restaurant after his basketball game. And while walking up, the 7-year-old proceeded to mock the cameras. And at the end, Saint was caught laughing as he displayed a gesture behind his mom's back. Kim found out and was visibly displeased and was seen covering her child's face and with her hand as a way of scolding him for the incident.
All right, so Maria, I want to ask you, you have a beautiful family, beautiful family. Has anything ever happened to you, with your child? What has been one of the most embarrassing things your kid has done in public?
Well, there's been a multitude of things, but I think the most significant one is my youngest. You know, he likes to touch people who are heavier, and he likes to do squishy things, and so he likes to like jumble their arms or like squishy, like putty, he's just really into that. So it just he just thinks that's interesting.
So if it's a person that's struggling with their weight, sending Applebee's, he'll go over there
right, and he'll put both his hands like he holding a burger, like just squeezing it. He's just so fascinated with that.
It feel good though.
Yeah, he just squishy, and I'm like, don't touch those people, baby, please. Yeah.
So the bottom of the flabby part of we call it the dinner on.
Yeah, he likes to shake it, like he likes to see it. He likes to hit it and watch it wiggle.
I understand.
And he's not really aware that people don't really take kindly to that.
Yeah, he can't walk by without wanting to touch it and just make it shake. And I'm just like, babe, it just.
Maria,
me.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Maria. Wait a minute. What your husband listening right now? You think he listens to the show right now?
He might be. Yeah.
What your husband do when your baby?
It gets to the point to where if we see someone like that, we gotta like go around the other way. He's just so fascinated. And to be clear, my youngest son, he has autism, so I think it's a sensory thing. So sometimes people let him do it. I'm like, he got autism. It's just he just like to see it shake and squeeze it. It's like it's putty. I don't know.
I love it.
So that's embarrassing. Yeah.
And it's bad for you to tell me something like that, and you
I'm
know I watch
sorry.
my
It's-
600-pound
I know.
life.
He would have a ball with those people on the show. It would
They
make him
definitely
so
struggling
happy.
with their weight.
Yeah, he doesn't like the way it feels. It's like kneading dough, you know. Go on to the next person, because a lot of people on this show have kids.
We should have saved you for last.
You gonna come behind that?
Yeah, can't nobody really come behind that.
Right,
Inappropriately
yeah,
touching
right.
the.
Right to my stomach hurt.
Oh man.
Right to my stomach hurt. Man, hit my stomach.
But if they're big enough, they might not even notice that he's doing it.
I think sometimes that's the case. Yeah.
Shut up,
He'll take
shut up.
anything, thigh
Shut
meat,
up.
anything.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
Stop talking,
I'm
Maria.
done. Maria, just be quiet. Don't say nothing for the rest of it.
Can we just go to the phones?
Man.
Maria. Hey, Maria, can we go to TGI Fridays tonight, please?
Take them with
want-
you. Take
I just wanna
them
go.
with you. Yep. Don't take them.
Ooh, I'm crying. All right, y'all. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, Lord, I got tears in my eyes. Has anything like this ever happened to your child? What has been the most embarrassing thing your kid has done in public? Good morning.
My name is Janice. I'm calling from Jackson. The most embarrassing thing my kid done, we was in the Walmart line. The white people standing around, and they did something. And she said, Mama, is that just what white people do?
My name is Leroy Laws Jr. I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland. And let's say first, I'm 69 years old. Okay, when my son was 5 years old, we were going to the mall, and my son started to skip. Oh, hell no. I grabbed my son and shook the shit out of him. I said, don't you ever do that again. Boys, do not skip.
Mauricia Horn from Houston, Texas. My daughter asked me to see a midget in the store, and she said, Mom, where's her leg?
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Florida. My son was 2, and my dad was a pastor of a church and was first at the church, and the lady asked him, was he going to get in the choir and what he was going to sing. He turned around and said, girl, you look good when you back that thing up.
Hey, good morning. My name is Cicely, calling from Louisville, Kentucky. My most embarrassing moment with my son was he was in elementary school, and it was during Christmas time. This was like probably about 2006, no, maybe 2005. Anyway, he was in preschool, elementary school, and they had to write about their favorite Christmas. And, you know, everybody else was picking Rudolph and all these other movies. He says Friday After Next is his favorite Christmas movie. I was humiliated when he brought the paper.
Ain't no more good.
He said, boys don't skip.
Boys, they can skip as long as they ain't doing too much with their arms when they skip. But speaking of which, we on first of all, everybody in Tampa, St. Pete. So Tampa, everybody in Tampa that's listening right now, me and my kids, we come down to Busch Gardens every year. Every year we go to Busch Gardens. That's our favorite amusement park. We come down to Busch Gardens. We don't play about the Shikra, the Kumba, the Muntu, the Scorpion, the Dueling Dragons. I can name every roller coaster at Busch Gardens. And the essence had to be about 3. And Gary, Miss Hartbar, she had her hair in a white bouffant. The older white lady, she said, you have the most well-mannered kids I ever seen. And she told Dia, she said, you're so pretty. What is your name? And Dia said, why your teeth so yellow? I said, get yours.
Yeah, dog.
I had to snatch it because, you know, kids be honest. Don't get it on 2-year-old face and your teeth yelling, your breath bad. They're going to let you know.
That's exactly what Harmony said. Same situation in Walmart. And little old ladies, we checking out at the register. The old lady, oh, she is just so cute. Look at her. You're just so adorable. Harmony's like, your breath stink. True story, dog.
And did she jiggle her arm? Maria, keep your baby away from me. I can't. I never look at your kids. Maria, bring all your children except for that because I can't. If I look at your baby, please understand it's different now. My relationship with that baby has changed. That baby, I'm connected to that baby for life. That baby brought tears.
It's his way of showing affection. That's just what I say. It's just he's an affectionate child.
Go to commercial.
But it's mainly toward people that's struggling with their weight.
You know,
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff Johnson, good morning, man.
Good morning. Good to be with y'all. Hey, listen, the government is 5 days away from a shutdown. And what does this mean? It literally means the government shuts down if Congress and or the Senate collectively does not pass a plan. And it does not look like that's going to happen. Both sides have been pretty clear, and there's a conservative group that really is going to block any stopgap, which is essentially a temporary bill so that the government can keep running. McCarthy is in a whole lot of trouble, y'all, because one of the things it looks like is that you've got really him almost choosing between a shutdown or a vote to oust him from his leadership post. And so as a result, what he's attempting to do is see if he can get a series of spending bills passed. Excuse me. And what that means is he'll put something forward for, say, the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Defense and see if those can go through as a bridge to getting either a stopgap done or moving to something more permanent. But a procedural vote that they did earlier didn't work. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Both leaders in the Senate, Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell, are still in talks about a short-term bill. But even if the Senate passed a short-term bill, it doesn't mean that the House is going to. Right. So there's a procedural vote that'll take place, I think, tonight to advance the House-passed Federal Aviation Administration reauthorization bill. And that could be used as a vehicle for the Senate for a stopgap to prevent the shutdown. But we got to wait and see. We'll know more tonight, and we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, there's going to be a debate of the Republicans on Wednesday in California. But, of course, the former president is not going to be there. And it's really going to set up, I think, what people see as a showdown, because both former President Trump and President Joe Biden are going to be in Detroit. The current president is going to be in Detroit today. Former president is going to be in Detroit tomorrow. What's interesting is President Biden is going to be on the lines with UAW strikers. So that's very different than former President Trump going to give a speech where they say there will be primarily UAW members in the audience. It's one thing to stand, I think, in solidarity with workers as they're striking on the lines. It's another to use workers as the backdrop for a speech. And who in the hell knows what the former president is going to talk about with them in the room. So it really is going to be interesting. I mean, of course, those on the debate stage are going to go at why is he not on stage for the second time. But Trump's leading so much. He just knows that this debate is about who's competing for second. And I don't think he's going to act any differently unless polls dictate that he's got less than 40%, which is unlikely the way things are going. So we'll see. Before I get out of here, y'all, something a little bit more fun. Almost everybody knows that Usher has been tapped to do halftime show at the Super Bowl this year. And a whole lot of folks are excited about it. But, Rick, I was wondering, man, what do you think is the greatest Super Bowl halftime show of all time?
Was it Michael Jackson?
Yepper.
Oh, yeah.
That joke was popping up.
I don't know.
He was popping up.
I enjoyed Prince.
Yeah, that was good as well.
I mean, to have Prince and the Marching 100 at the same time in the ring.
Oh, I forgot about. Oh yeah, sure did.
Yeah, Prince brought out the Marching 100, man, and the Foo Fighters.
Yeah,
right.
But Michael Jackson was popping up all over the stadium, like.
And Michael Jackson was in the press box. Then he called the game.
Yeah, he was.
But that's how you knew he wasn't real. He was an alien. That's how you knew aliens was real.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Because that wasn't no human performance.
That. But I tell you what, Usher gonna take it to another level, because when Usher jump up there, I hope you put those roller skates on and do that whole routine that he does in Vegas. And I think Usher is gonna bring it. So I think that's gonna be a real good performance. That's gonna be one of the top five. Jeff.
Usher might be the best since Beyonce turning the lights out.
Oh yeah, he gonna turn it up.
But if he brings out Mama D or somebody, that'll set me all the way off. I'll dive through my TV.
He might bring out Michael Jackson.
Right, okay.
Y'all hit me
on a hologram.
Hit me at Jets Nation on IG. Absolutely love you. Let me know who you think the best performance of all time was. Ricky, I'm voting for you to do the halftime show next year.
Yeah, come out there and I'll just say my name, Lil Darryl.
We miss
yeah,
Robert.
Yeah, I can do We Miss Robert.
We miss Robert.
Oh, no.
Mama.
On that note,
I have a feeling that ain't happening.
Met this girl the other day. I met this girl the other day.
I said, what's your name?
What's your mother
name?
I ain't gonna say it.
Hey, Jeff, well, you stupid. Jeff Johnson. Y'all let everybody know how they can reach you again.
Jeff Nation on IG, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I love y'all.
Hey, love you too, man. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
This your girl, Kiki. What's
Kiki?
up?
Kiki, good morning. Where you at? Where you calling from, Kiki?
I'm calling from the Pumpkin Beans, 305 Liberty Street, on
All right, Kiki, you calling from the Poking Beans. What station you listening to?
I'm listening to Hot 105 right now down here in Dade County. Oh, my God. Getting out the cops working at the light. Getting out the cops working at the light.
Hey, that's sexy there, Kiki, when you get to that red light, Rickey Smiley Morning Show playing all the hits. Got you at the Kiki. Yes. That's cool, Kiki. That you getting a little bit older. Your kids getting older, so you done switch from 99 Jams to Hot 10, to Hot.
Yep, straight Hot 105. Grown folks. I'm so fine. Back wash and taking to get my hair braided.
All right.
What kind of braids you getting?
Box braids, boy.
You better tell him, Kiki.
Straight up, box braids.
Go ahead, get back in this car, sit down, put your seatbelt on.
She think she's somebody's mama.
Hey, Fantastic, where y'all headed this morning? Where y'all going to get her box braids?
We take her to her homegirl Toya house. Live all the way up before Lauderdale by the swap shop. Do her hair. I don't think she could do her. I don't think she girl, please. She ain't gonna do my hair.
Hey, Fantastic, is Carol's March still open? Special K with the last time. Is that still open?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The peanut butter people done closed it and took it over. So. Kiki, that's where you go get your hair done.
I know it. What you call them people? You so stupid.
The people, peanut butter color people. Close damn Walmart down.
Hey, so when y'all after you get your box braids, Kiki, where y'all headed next? Cause y'all be having a full day. How do you make money driving for Uber and you always taking Kiki somewhere? Do Kiki pay you?
Let me tell you something. This girl don't give me no gas money, no nothing. When I do Uber Eats, she help me eat the food. Some of them people don't get their doggone food. Because we be hungry, so after she get her braids, I'm going to see if my whole girl can hook me up. But she got to sit in the back seat and do mine. I ain't get out this car.
Hey, I know you're happy, Fantastic. It's about to cool off now, so you won't be sweating as hard.
Thank you, because my back wet now. Get that towel out the truck, dry me, girl.
Oh, Here. Stop. Stay dry, Tasha.
I'm trying. But by November, you ain't going to have to do this no more. Stop complaining.
Hey, Fantastic, I know you drive a PT Cruiser. I was, Rock T and I, we was having a conversation this morning or whatever. Have you thought how many miles you have on it, and are you talking about trading your car in for something else? Because you had that PT Cruiser for, how long you had that PT Cruiser?
Probably since the war. It's been a long time. I got 116,000 miles on it. I don't know what I'm going to do without this here. This is my baby, my charcoal baby. It's so pretty. It took me everywhere. Georgia. To the island. Yeah. I drove to the Bahamas in this damn car.
It's a hell of a car.
Hey, so Fantastic, if your PT Cruiser break down, what kind of car would you get?
I'm probably going to get a RAV4.
What?
Got to be big. So I can move around. I need a new freezer and a new microwave. So big enough for that.
Yeah.
My socket broke, so my microwave don't work in here.
A microwave in your car?
In a PT Cruiser?
How else am I supposed to warm up my food?
Hey, Fantastic, let everybody know what's the funniest morning show in the country.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And if you need a ride, I'll drive you.
Get up. Early in the morning.
I want to get into it, man. You know, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Bounty, the quicker picker upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading Ordinary brand. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Very sad news to report, Ricky. Nelson Mandela's granddaughter, Zolika Mandela, has died at the age of 43. A statement posted on Zolika's Instagram account detailed her ongoing recent struggles with cancer. She was an outspoken writer and activist for healthcare and justice throughout her life. So definitely our prayers and condolences going out to her family. In other news, a 29-year-old black man from Georgia spent a week in jail, y'all, after a faulty facial recognition system linked him to stolen credit cards in Louisiana.
Ooh.
Randall Karan Reed was arrested on bogus charges in November, and he is among at least 5 black plaintiffs who have filed lawsuits against law enforcement in recent years, saying they were misidentified by facial recognition technology and then wrongly arrested. That's so messed up. Lastly, get ready, y'all. The Powerball jackpot scored an estimated $835 million after no lucky winners nabbed the grand prize during Monday night's drawing. Man, these lottery jackpots are going crazy. The next drawing takes place tomorrow with an estimated $390.4 million payout, according to the Powerball jackpot website. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Well, we had 2 Monday Night Football games last night. The Philadelphia Eagles off to a 3-0 start, man, knocking off Tampa Bay. And Cincinnati squeaked by the Rams to get their first win of the season. WNBA playoffs continue tonight. Connecticut Sun got a 1-0 lead over the New York Liberty. Dallas Wings are down 0-1 to the Las Vegas Aces. I will be tuned in for those games right there. And the other day, we all know that Colorado University lost their first game of the season to Oregon. Everybody's been talking about Deion, Primetime, Sanders, how he's going to rebound and all that. Well, they also want to know, what does he mean when he said these words right here?
I don't say stuff just to say it for a click, contrary to what some may say. But, I keep receipts. But I'm serious. I analyze and I understand what we're up against and what we have and what we need. One thing that I could say honestly and candidly, you better get me right now. This is the worst we're going to be. So you better get me right now.
So what does it mean by you better get me right now? Here's what he means, man. Get your wins. Yeah. Get your wins right now while you can, because he's still building his house.
Right.
Okay?
He's about 8 or 9 dogs short of having a complete team. His team is too small. They can't push. They're getting pushed around on the line of scrimmage on the offense and defense.
When he bring them hogs in, Rick, them big offensive linemen, the big defensive linemen, and this is all about, see, coaches want Prime to fail. The reason why opposing coaches want him to fail, because it's all has to do with recruiting. Who's not gonna want to come play for Prime? So if he fails, and if he loses a lot of games this year, then it's gonna make the program look like, okay, he's not as good as he thought he was. The program ain't as good as he thought he was, and it's gonna hurt his recruiting. So that's why. So the more games he win, his recruiting's gonna be on fire, and it's gonna be crazy, man. So that's why.
It's gonna be good, Rock. It's gonna be interesting. It just take time. Everything, he ain't gonna win the national championship his first year, but he's gonna get better and better as the years go by.
That house gonna get built, and then ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. So let's just sit back and watch the movie. It's going down real big. All right, we got the hot spot with the Briggity Tat right now.
the hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and you can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, it's the bottom of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Drake's collaboration with SZA, Slime You Out, has debuted at #1 on Billboard Hot 100. This is Drake's 12th chart-topping hit, which has tied him for the 5th most in the list's history, and his 8th song to debut at #1. So congratulations to Drake. Also, y'all, the strike is getting ready to be over real soon. After 146 days, the Writers Guild of America has reached a tentative deal with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers to end the ongoing writer's strike in Hollywood. The details remain under wraps for now, but workers and performers are hoping to improve their wages, working conditions, and health and pension benefits. Also, I'm here to let you know that Tory Lanez says he's having a great time. He's talking to you live from prison right now. He said, I'm just happy to be out of the BS County Jail. They were hating on the young fly, you heard. Had me on 24-hour lockdown, a half-size cell by myself. No windows, no mirrors, and I couldn't even look at myself for a whole year. But with all them disadvantages against me, I've always held my head high, man. I want y'all to know I'm in great spirits, and my drive and ambition is growing stronger every day. He thanked his fans for their support, and during this scary time, he said he encouraged them to not be afraid. He said, this don't spark no fear in my heart at all. In fact, I'm more prepared than ever. Okay. And
basically, he waiting to go to the prison, but he in the county jail right now. That's where it'd be bad at, Special K.
No, he already went to the prison. They moved him
to
prison.
Yeah, he's already at the state prison. That's where the county is bad, but the prison.
So he got 24-hour lockdown in the state prison?
If they feel like you will incite a riot, or if they feel like you better than everybody, they will do things to make an example out of you, for sure.
And they can do whatever they want to do once they get you in there.
Yes.
Damn.
Because let me just speak from experience. When I was in the county jail, waiting to go to prison, the food was horrible in the county jail. They would tell you how much better things would be once you got to prison. So you have to go through Metro before you go to like prison. That was for the women. So Metro was the middle ground, which was a prison in Atlanta, and you got to march and do all these extra special things that people talked about, because you just try to figure out the things you can look forward to. So they say like so you be ready to like sing and like try to do different things to get your mind off of you actually being locked up. But when I got there, they was like, no, ma'am, because when they walked me around the prison yards just to go different places, the girls would fall out of line and they would start singing my songs and stuff. So the warden was like, no, we're going to keep you on 24-hour lockdown in solitary because you will cite a riot. I was like, ain't nobody trying to incite no riot. I just want to march and, feel better than I did when I was locked up in the building, because in prison you get to walk around outside and do different activities. But they was like, no, because I was the brat. So they locked me up with somebody on death row who actually really got killed. They killed her. Her name was Kelly Gissendaner, and that's where they kept me. So I couldn't do nothing. I didn't get to be around people. So this is probably what's happening to him. And they get to do whatever they want with you. You at their disposal pretty much.
Wow. Man.
So I just had to share that with y'all, because I got so much of a story to tell. Wait till my documentary come out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a whole series. I'm ready to get to this paper. Everybody else.
I wish they would have. They should have did that to Gary when he got locked up for stealing out of Neiman Marcus in Houston at the Galleria.
Gary, did y'all take the whole mannequin?
No, one of my girlfriends did. She just needed an outfit for the club, bitch. She needed an outfit for the night. She said, "Girl, we gonna take the whole mannequin." That girl ran with that mannequin.
With the mannequin.
With the mannequin.
Oh my God.
You and all your sorority brothers.
That's right, baby. The girl needed an outfit for the night, honey. She was a drag queen too. She had to get the whole mannequin.
Yes.
With the gown, honey.
Miss Kevin and Miss Charles.
Baby, it was a Bob Mackie gown to be exact.
Come on now. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For coming up next, y'all, we got to Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring, y'all. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.